Welcome, Scorpio, to your chakra reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends. I am doing this a little different for those of you who usually watch chakra because I have new reading cards I got for Christmas. So let's go ahead and do this. Changing it up a little bit. We are using 2 chakra cards to keep yourself balanced. Okay, so the 2 chakra cards that are most needed for January, please, until the next chakra reading. First card coming out is the sacral chakra, which is the card is inspiration. I'll show you guys these cards. And this is talking about the desires and the things that you want. Okay, so, and the next card going with that card is, and that is located, I'm sorry you guys, it's located under the navel, the belly button, okay, just before the root chakra. Okay, whoa. Love that. Now we have the I can. So we have I want and I can, and this is talking about the intention of things that you can do. And I love this too because it's showing that chakra, just like it does here. So it's going to be right here. Now this one's going to be above the belly button. So when you're doing meditations, you guys, the best thing you can do is hold your stomach. Now you can hold your stomach just right in the belly button area, right? Using a couple of fingers to hold down the area above the belly button and under the belly button, and then just kind of breathe from that area, okay? And that will start relaxing you and opening those up, and then start balancing you out. Okay. And this card is talking about self-mastery. Very interesting. That's very cool. So, talking about opening the orange and the yellow. And those are the ones that are pretty much closed down once you get those rolling at the speed that they're supposed to be going. And that just means when they're, say, closed down, it doesn't mean they're not moving. It just means they're moving slower than natural, right? They should be moving faster. You can kind of see it as chakras as being a little machine within yourself. You need those to move faster to produce the energy that it needs to be. And chakras do that. The energy, some run faster than others. They start slowing down. They don't always stay completely what we consider open. Okay, so really want those to really start going nicely and moving. And the card that's coming out for that is Views of Ego. Interesting. 4 of Roses. I am using the Akashic Tarot for this reading because they're more in depth. Okay, so we have the 4 of Roses is talking about the thoughtless, selfish person in your life. Whoa. Okay, so there could be a thoughtless, careless, selfish person in your life, whether it's a love, friendship, family member, or a business co-worker, something of this nature. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. Okay. You may have lingered too long repeatedly giving to this person even though you haven't received much in return. Wow. You've tolerated this decisiveness, okay, because you kept hoping things would get better, or perhaps you were too afraid to step away. Wow. So you are called to be aware this person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in the mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Now that's interesting because we're talking about inspiration and self-mastery. Wow. Mastery over here. Okay. So, and talking about, we're going to go straight to the inspiration over here. Talking about that, and then remembering that selfish person that you actually need to get away from. It's almost like you being with them is holding your chakras down. This is the reason, because you're not taking the credible step to release that negative person, which brings on negative energy and can out, you know, and then of course all that negative energy is hitting you, and bringing your chakras, closing them down, we'll just say, okay, slowing them down, closing them down, however. Okay, so this card of inspiration is calling you to be aware. Okay, it says, into your awareness today, because it is time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through you and around you at all times, and is inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful creative energies. So you're saying, you know, what I want, right? What I desire. It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people. Now there it is. That's why it's, okay, this person is not inspiring you. They're too egomatic. They only think about themselves. They're totally bringing you down. It says you're doing all these wonderful things for them and they're not pitching in nothing. They are not even happy that you're doing anything for them. And it's like almost like you do something, they give you that half smile quirk, like, yeah, like it was expected. You do not have to keep giving to them, and that's what this is saying. So that's where it is. So it's time to surround yourself with inspiring people, okay? And get motivated and find these people who have a wave of energy to bring forth amazing positivity within your own life. So by getting rid of this person will actually, the universe will manifest a new person, a better person for you, someone who's more inspiring, a person that you can, you know, enjoy and who enjoys you. And then we're going over here to the self-mastery. And this card is talking about once you let this person go and you get inspired and motivated to actually take the initiative to do so. This is a powerful time to manifest this new person. Yeah. Okay. So now it's going to allow you. So you're going to say, I can do this. I can let this person go, and I will allow the manifestation of a new person to come into my life. So it's like 2 in 1. It's like, oh, it's like this right here is almost like a key that opens this door, throwing one out one door and then locking the door. And then that key also unlocks another door. So it says, life is constantly offering us lessons, which give us the opportunity to grow and expand our soul. You are being called at this time to master your gifts. The key is to focus your energy on what you would like to master, and don't give up until you have embodied it fully. It takes commitment and motivation, there's that motivation again, to create self-mastery. However, with consistency and time, it will come to fruition. Being blessed with this card today indicates that you are already on your way to mastering your gifts. Have you doubted yourself lately in a particular aspect of your life, resulting in frustration, which is this person? Know that the current challenges are undergoing and new doorways to self-mastery are opening. Make sure not to lose focus or give up hope, as mastery is inevitable. Now that's what it said before. Inspiration is inevitable. Everything is inevitable. You have the motivation. You have the key. Okay, so by opening this up, you will now get the key. Wow. Okay, that's what it said. You get the inspiration to say no. No more. I can't deal with you anymore. I won't allow you to do this to me anymore. And once you do that, you get this new key. So let's get a chakra card over here. Here it comes. Gratitude. Now the gratitude is very interesting because it's talking about 2 people, and it's also talking about what kind of gratitude do you have towards yourself. Scorpio, all right, you know, make sure that when you're using gratitude that it's also to yourself, because I don't see this person having any gratitude towards you. You know it, I know it, we all know it. So this is a beautiful third eye chakra saying, I see gratitude. I see gratitude within myself. I know my self-worth. That's really what that's about in its own way. So the inspiration for this card is gratitude raises our vibration to a higher level. If you are unhappy in any relationship, Four of Roses, this card reminds you that it is also, and it's also it's in your power, and always in your power, to change, right? So it's always in your power to change things. You have the gift. You hold the key. Okay? There is no mystery to being a good person. Good people just do good things. So you're over here being this good person while this person's, I'm going to say, taking advantage of you somehow or another and not seeing your self-worth. So, who is this person I admire most? Why do I admire them? And how can I live at the level? Friendship, deep love, pregnancy, nurturing, unconditional love, and towards others. But really what it is you're going to ask yourself this question to be able to, why do I put up with this? Do I love them enough to do this? Do we have to have a conversation to fix it? Because there is things that can be fixed. You don't have to 100% get rid of the person. That's one thing in the cards that always is kind of crazy, because it always feels like it's like as soon as they don't do something, there's nothing in the world that can fix it. I would say that if you've already had the conversation and you've already used the throat chakra for communication and creativity of fixing the thing and they've never changed, then yes, that would be the time to give them the death card, right? Burying you in the backyard. No more talking. But if it's actually something I would say that you have not had the conversation with, I would say get inspired. Start letting them understand your worth. Make them understand, you know what, I see what you're doing. I see you are not appreciative to me. Then see what the outcome is. Hey, if that outcome comes to the conclusion to where they are still not talking nice to you or say something stupid, oh yeah, definitely. I'm giving the Scorpion death card for sure. Which is let it go. Goodbye, right? Yeah. Because at least then you can feel like you could fix the situation within, right? And that would still open the chakras. And that would still give you the key to mastering the things that you need to master. Because no matter what it's saying, you hold the power. Okay, so going over here on the inspiration. The lookout. Be on the lookout. Wow. So we have the lookout. I'm going to put these over here though. This thing's just not going to hold. So we have the lookout. We have like Captain Hook's ship over here. It actually is more like a ghost ship. It's on fire. And so you're always on the lookout. And you're always watching. It feels like you're always watching the P's and Q's of this person. You're always on the lookout to see what they're doing. You're always watching for negative things to happen. I don't like that. Okay, so let's see. 17 says, this card tells you to be on the lookout. It is a challenging situation. This person is a challenging situation. We all know that. Perhaps even a battle of sorts around you. So you might feel like you're always battling this person. You could experience a sudden fall or loss of your position. But if you are aware, you can make a backup plan that will help you ride through the difficult time a little more easily. Because we're talking about chakras and stuff over here, it's talking about the phase that may be temporary, but it's important to keep yourself balanced. Now, we're talking about chakras that are balanced. When it's talking about the sudden fall or loss of position, it just makes me feel like that's what they do to you by not having gratitude towards you. Yes, because they could throw you off your footing. Right, they could throw you off balance. I did all these wonderful things for you, and you kind of smirched at me and were like, thanks, you know, or maybe they never say thanks. Maybe they're just like, act like that was the way it was supposed to be. That is a downfall, you guys, no matter what. That is losing your position as being seen as someone who put effort into being a good friend, being a good lover, being a good maybe child to your parents, however it is, being a good person, let's just put it that way. And they kind of knocked you off your own, yeah, just really your own balance of who you are because of gratitude. Not being grateful towards you, not showing any kind of gratefulness at all. Like, let's say they called you and they said, will you come help me clean out my garage? Because like my garage is a mess. And let's say that, you know, they didn't even barely lift anything or did anything and you did almost all of it. And then you were like, whew, that was hard, but they didn't even say thank you in the end, right? Either that or maybe they're saying, I want that box over there. And they just kept telling you what to do. And it's like, excuse me, you want the box over there, you can put it over there by yourself. You know what I mean? It's almost to the point where it becomes frustrating because it feels like, to say, taking advantage of you. Okay, and then in the end, it just comes to the conclusion where it's like, where's the gratefulness? Where's the gratitude? Where's the, man, if it wasn't for you, I'd never got this garage cleaned out, right? Maybe they were even so egomatic, they're like, that was a lot of work. I'm really wasted. And it's like, really? Because you sat there and I did all the work, right? Take it how it resonates, you guys, because it's what I'm seeing. Okay, it's like look at them. They're all stiffy and tight, and they want you to do it. It's almost like he's telling them all what to do. We're going to clean the house, and I called you all here to help clean the house. And instead of saying thank you all for being here to help me clean my house, he's giving direct orders. Like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you'll know what I'm talking about. So just be on the lookout for that kind of stuff because it seems like they're always keeping you in balance, just put it that way, pushing you over. Okay, and that goes on the inspiration, and that's why you need to be inspired. So this coming on the inspiration card is like you were inspired to let them know, hey, have a little gratitude. I have other things that I could have been doing, and I was here to help you. With the self-mastery, it's paths unknown. Well, isn't that the truth, though? Because when you get the self-mastery and you get through all of this, you're going to have this key, right? This key to paths unknown. Because it says it unlocks this door to better potentials, better things that are coming to you, better opportunities. And it just feels like you don't know what's behind that door until you do all these things to open these chakras up and manifest the things you want. Because there are better paths out there. It almost feels like you're kind of blinded right now until you get the key. And there are wonderful things on that path. So, you could be asking yourself, well, what key? And what path? And what door? And that's what it is. The universe is full of different opportunities for you. So 8 of Scrolls is talking about traveling on a path that's known to you, and it shows you the way to the accepted outcomes. Wow. But there are 2 other paths that aren't as clear. So remember, if you stay on the known and seemingly safe, you won't catch the unseen. You will not. Okay, so there it is. I see it exactly. It says if you stay in the energy that you're on now and you don't receive the key, right, to open the door, you're just going to keep wandering the same path. It feels like Spirit's saying, do not do that. There are unforeseen opportunities that are going to come your way as soon as you master this. So some options may be unexpected and perhaps a little risky. So be careful also of the risky business that will be coming in at that time as well. But however it is, just be brave enough to stay alert, on the lookout. Wow. And extraordinary opportunities abound in the least expected places. So yeah, and then you'll be manifesting. So as soon as you are manifesting and you get that key and you know exactly where you're going and you're like, yeah, you know what? This person is imbalancing me. We're going to either fix this or we're going to we're either going to fix the sweater or we're going to cut the strings, right? Okay, so getting a law and attraction card for you. Best understanding of law and attraction is the thoughts I think today are pre-paving my future. Wow, and that almost looks like the same card. Yeah, path unknown. That's cool. Okay, so this card says every thought that you think that is directed towards what you want for your future is of great benefit to you. Every thought that you are thinking about your future that you do not want is a disadvantage to you. Whether thinking of vitality and health or decline in disease, you are pre-paving your future. Do not think about getting diseases, you guys. You do not want to give yourself diseases. There is just no reason to even do that. Okay. Keep telling yourself, I am healthy, I am strong, okay? My vitality is wonderful, my mind is strong. You keep saying things like this, like, you know, I'm sick, you will get sick. Okay? And even if you don't 100% get sick, you're gonna get it inside your head that you never feel good. And it's just, it runs on your vitality is going to go low. All of a sudden you're kind of fatiguing yourself with negative thoughts. So the paths unknown, like I said, are unforeseen paths. So you want to keep everything positive as possible because great things are out there for you. The reason we use law and attraction is because the chakras allow the law and attraction. When you get them super balanced, things of law and attraction move faster. Okay, because you're balanced with positive energy and the chakras allow the positive energy. The chakras are also very vital to your aura. When these are all running strong, and I'm not saying they have to be super strong, but it does show your aura, right? Everybody has an aura. So let's say that everybody's aura is a little bit different. So I can run into a friend that says, I have a green aura around me, but what's the inside aura, right? The inside auras. So it really is the outcome of what your aura is. And as if you notice throughout life, sometimes you might have had a blue aura when you were younger, and now all of a sudden you have a purple aura. It changes, right, as we grow. It doesn't always stay the same. Okay, so, and that is the machine of the soul. Okay, so, and this, like I said, once these are balanced and you stay positive, better things come to you, better positive thoughts, and better positive outcomes. Of course, we're all going to have problems no matter what, okay? That doesn't mean that tests are not going to be done and challenges are not ahead. It just means your way of thinking is more positive, excuse me, okay? And it brings in better things when you're positive. Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.